Alright, we're in round 1, and do I want to keep this hand? We're looking on the pricier end. We do have a 2-drop. We're on the draw. No green source. 3 green spells. 6 green sources in the deck. Now I have to look at my deck again. I think because I have a playable, it's not a snap maul, believe it or not. And I've got double ordeal. I'm going to keep it. I'm not thrilled about it, but we just need some lands, and this hand will do good. Vaporkin. Get our Spiteful returned out there. Well, that sucks. See if we can find a green source. That'd be good. Get that Nyx Weaver down. Not quite. Alright, so forcing us to kill that guy, definitely. Alright, encountering mana problems, never good. Alright, so really just need a green source and we'll be right back in this. Or any source, I guess. Definitely getting outdrawn, outplayed here, so just need a green source. I'd settle for any land just to progress our board a little bit. There we go. So let's get the Nyx Weaver out there so we can block. Yeah, that's pretty unfair. That's pretty unfair. Alright, guess we're passing turn. I'm forced to silence the believers on the Spellheart Chimera. Yep, pretty vicious beatdown. Pretty vicious beatdown. And I I can't do anything, so I'm going to die. Might as well not show him any spells. Wish this guy had reach. So, color issues, unfortunate. Let's see here. Cut a swamp and get another forest. See if that works better for us. The Font of Fertility is a little more awkward with 6 forests, I thought in retrospect, but kind of want the Eye Gouge since it kills the Vaporkin, but he's mostly removal, it seemed like. So maybe Necrobite's better. Cut a creature. He was all skies. Let's cut a Pharykis Chosen for another removal spell, is that right? No, Sky Reaping, but just don't have enough green devotion. Which is too bad. I think he's got to have ground guys in there. We just didn't see him. Let's leave the Chosen in. Let's keep it mostly the same and try it again. Just switch our lands a little bit. We'll play first. And yep, this is good. Alright, we'll open it up with a Chosen and then pass. I don't think we want to Ordeal on turn 2. Not on that. I'd rather do it on the Hoplite. Satyr's not bad either, but let's get the Hoplite out there. Still tempted to hold off on the Ordeal. Mostly because he can bolt us, but I'm also tempted to kind of go for it. Because if he doesn't answer it this turn, I'm not going to. I'm going to drop the Satyr. I'm going to make him start killing our guys before I play the Ordeal. It might be wrong. I don't know. I have no idea. If I draw another Ordeal, I get to play 2 in a row, though, so maybe that's better. I'd rather have him just do burn spells now. Guardians of Meletus. Alright. It's actually kind of weird. Let's just asphyxiate it. Keep beating down. Alright, so we busted the Lightning Strike. That's good. Let's drop the Ordeal on the, well, I guess we still can. But let's play the Hoplite and then swing for 2. Let's just keep this beat going down. Alright, got a good scry dude there. I think we're just going to Ordeal the Hoplite now. Okay. Alright, so now we just kill the Cyclops, get in, make him discard, and good. I like concessions. Okay, so got a nice start there. Got to show off what the deck can do a little bit when we get our lands, which is always nice. Love getting lands and playing spells. It's one of my favorite parts of Magic. Let's see here. Game 3. So he's got Impetuous Sunchaser, and he's got Vaporkin, so that's at least 2 Eye Gouge targets, and 3 because this kills... Yeah, I think Eye Gouge comes in. That kills his 4-drop Cyclops for 1 mana as well. Maybe people don't remember. This also kills Cyclops. Chosen still played very well. Could cut the Font of Fertility. It does seem a bit more awkward on the way that we're playing it, but at the same time I do want ramp. Why don't we leave the font in because I do want the ramp, and why don't we take out the Game Warden? I've got enough late game stuff, I think, and hopefully just the removal, and I can pick them apart the same way I did the previous game. Maybe I don't need as much green now, but I still want to be able to hit that font and Voyaging Satyr when I need them. Let's try this. Alright, a little bit slow, but we're going to keep it. Get the Chosen out there, that's good. Alright. I think we'll just play the Servant and then keep... Well, do I want to keep the Chosen back? I'd rather block with Chosen than the Servant. Alright, here's the thing. If he Bolt of Keranos, which he almost assuredly has, he's going to hit the Servant. I think we just Nightmarish End. I think. Because if I just play the Servant, I'm setting him up for too good of a Bolt of Keranos. I don't want to get 4 damage coming at my face here. So I'd rather him cast something so I can Nightmarish End that thing and end it, one would say. Alright, so we're going to take our 2 here. I just want to see what he plays post-combat. Oh, yeah, I'm going to kill that instead. Alright, so technically I can do Satyr, which sets me up for a sip of Hemlock soon, but let's just continue to swing with the Chosen. At this point, See, I want to get the Bolt of Keranos out of his hand, but let's play the Satyr. Maybe that'll eat his removal instead. I'm really hoping that he busts his removal on the Satyr. If he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. If he does, either way, it's not the end of the world. Yeah. So I still think I'd rather him do that to the Satyr than the Servant. We are getting bashed for a ton here, but that's all right. I wasn't going to be able to block with my Pharykis Chosen anyway. So now we can at least play Servant a little more safely. Nyx Weaver is a good draw, actually. Why don't we do the Nyx Weaver to block the Vaporkin? He's got 2 cards left in hand. I think I go in defense mode, so let's play the Nyx Weaver. Alright. No big deal. Can always Sip of Hemlock that. I can return Nightmarish End too, so I almost want to consider sandbagging lands maybe. I meant to bring back the Nightmarish End, if that makes sense, but let's just play this. Let's play the Servant. Let's get in with the Chosen. No, I think we stay back again. So I can exile Nyx Weaver, bringing back a Nightmarish End if stuff gets hairy. Alright, that's no big deal. He can't swing, 1 card left in his hand. Alright, so I sack the Nyx Weaver, I get back the Nightmarish End. So we take 2 in the skies, which is no big deal. So let's swing Servant. Let's Nightmarish End this guy. And let's drop our Hoplite. Alright, that's no big deal. So, thinking I've got to kill that Vaporkin still, but at the same time, we're getting good Servant Temerate value. So I might just want to kill the Cyclops, the one-eyed pass. The thing is, Eye Gouge takes care of either one, so... Ooh. That is a sexy, sexy card to get. Especially when you have 7 mana. Alright. Well, Keepsake it is. I think we're getting the big man out there. And, hold back one more turn here. Alright, good. Alright, I think we may have actually gotten to the point here where things are getting safe. Alright, so go ahead and swing with the Keepsake Gorgon. debating the Pharykis chosen. Let's just keep it keepsake Gorgon for this turn. Alright, no blocks. So we can deal an extra damage and kill the Vaporkin now. But I kind of want the instant speed of it at my disposal, so I'm going to wait. Just in case he draws a aura of some kind. Alright, so we'll do Chosen, Servant, could have Coordinated Assault. That would be a bit of an issue. Well, let's see what he does. Could also double block the Flame Speaker Adept, but I kind of want that Hoplite out there. Let's just do this and see what happens. It's not doing anything. Alright. Okay. I can live with that. Blade Tusk Boar. Okay, so here's what we do. Let's kill the boar. Wait, let me make sure. Hoplite number 2. We will sip the Vaporkin. Swing with the Gorgon. And I guess the Hoplite too. And we'll drop our second Hoplite. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. Alright, so he's forcing us to chump block here. Can't really afford to take 4 damage. I think we just swing team, drop the Servant. Could also just leave the 2 Hoplites back and play the Servant. This gets in for 5. Otherwise we're going to lose to a Bolt or a... yeah. Let's just do the Gorgon. Play the Servant. This at least makes him keep his mana busy if he wants us to not be able to chump this turn, because we still should be able to chump this turn, by my count. No idea why he didn't do it on Servant, because I think we actually have lethal now. I believe we have lethal, because we get to untap, he goes to 6, he can block the Keepsake, and then he takes... Oh, maybe it's not. Oh, well now it is. I think. Hoplite blocks that. Yeah. So we'll play that here. Alright, so we swing team, he blocks our 4-power guy, takes 6, that is lethal. So he needed to make the Servant unable to block in order to not die here. Well, that was an incredibly close match. I'm glad we won that. I'll see you in round 2.